several thousand years ago, the painter, they plan on paper how to make this small image on a big wall. They have to find a way because you are just a person. You didn't grow in bigger than 1,000 years ago. You just this limitation. But you have to use a way to control something or to plan something out of your control. This is didn't really change. We just find a different way in this time, have new tools.
When I first went to Daiyun's studio in Beijing, I saw a fabulous painting that she had created based on the grid. It's called Creamland, a painting that she squeezed acrylic paint in globs, almost like she was making icing on cupcakes. So up close, it's quite abstract. You don't, even from 10 feet away, you don't exactly see it clearly. You have to squint, and I like that. It's loose. But what's also exciting about that painting, I noticed that the paint was so heavy, she let the paint crack. It was like Mother Earth, or a very natural occurrence in the earth in her painting that had sort of moved a little bit. Sort of cool. I found that refreshing. I hadn't seen that before.
The grade is based on my image, the image that I choose to plan how big this canvas. I don't feel I have limitation how big it is, but I have how small it is.
When I look at her work, it's very contemporary. I think of pixelations, the internet, TV, film, what creates an image. Think back to the 19th century, to the pointillists. She has a new take, and I've coined it neo-pointillism. She'll start with an image that she finds compassion for, and then she'll analyze that image, and she'll make a grid upon that image and dissect the many quadrants of colors, 30, 50, 100 colors, and then she will size up the image to the size of painting that she desires. She'll make a grid of numbers, that each number corresponds to a color, and then she will actually plot out her painting.
You always have to build something to serve you, not to prison you. This is, I think, is very important.
We put this diptych work on the wall slightly separated so that you could see the dripping of the paint on the side of each painting, and also it shows the detail of the color grid that she puts under the painting, where she begins to create her painting. So she's very free, and I think that she's very original. She's not sure where she's going, but she's trying to not repeat what she's made or seen. She's trying to find some new original territory.
I feel sometimes when walking, I will always have this into the character and out of the character. This part is happened all the time, exactly like the true life. I build on my canvas, kind of a stage to let it display by itself. I think this is what I'm doing.
This new generation, which she is part of, has a whole new message. It's a universal message that you and I and everywhere else in the world, we can all share. And so she's a global citizen making art today.